8 weeks and 6 days now. I had my first ultrasound a few days ago, and boy, that was like, you know, your first ultrasound should be like a really good experience and happy. Anyway, so I booked it at Benson Radiology, and they told me to start drinking water at 2:30, and they said my appointment would be at 4:15, but to get there 15 minutes earlier, so I would get there at 4, right? So we got there and it was 4 o'clock, and then 10 minutes goes past. But when I first walked up, I was like, because oh my god, I already have a weak bladder. You know, when you have a child already, things change. You're not like 18 and you can hold your pee for 12 hours. Anyway, so I had asked how many people in front, and they're like 2. And I was like, oh, that's chill, that's good. It's not that long. Anyway, and then another 10 minutes went by, another 10 minutes. It's like 4:30, and I'm like I was in pain. I was in like so much pain because I hadn't gone to the toilet since before 2:30. Like, that's what they told me to do, 2:30. So yeah. Oh, I just seen a butterfly. How cute. Yeah, so, and then it was like I went up at 4:40, and I was like, what's going on? Like, our appointment was at 4:15. You said to get here 15 minutes earlier, so I did. And I'm in pain. I need to go to the toilet. Like, hello? You know, there's a litre of water. When you have an ultrasound, obviously if only girls are watching this, you would know that you have to have a litre of water in your bladder for them to see the baby. Anyway, they're like 5 or 10 minutes, and at this point I was like, I'm a fiery person, so I was like, are you joking? Do you not understand that I've been holding my bladder in since 2:30? You said to get here 15 minutes before my appointment, so I've been here since 4. Anyway, 5 o'clock comes. Oh, I was like going to lose it. That means, so I was holding my pee in from 2:30 all the way till 5. Anyway, and this girl comes out, and oh yeah, so hold on, rewind a little. I was just like, nah, I had to fucking piss so bad, even just a little bit, because I was in so much pain. Like, I really thought I was going to get like an infection from holding it in that long. Anyway, so I went to the toilet, and there was 3, and then there was 4 radiation rooms, like where they do all the x-rays, and then the ultrasound rooms. And I could see them. There was one lady who did an ultrasound, and I actually said, are you doing my ultrasound? She's like, oh no, one of my colleagues are, but I know you've been waiting. And I'm like, because only one girl had gone in, and the other rooms were open with technicians in there. And I was just like, so obviously I remembered in my head, I was like, if one of these bitches come out who were just sitting doing nothing on their fucking phones while I'm busting the piss for hours, I'm gonna fucking go ape shit. Like, I'm hormonal as it is, I'm pregnant. Do you know what that does to a woman? Do you understand what that does? And I was hungry, and I was just in pain, and my back, and it's winter, it's like, you know, it was the coldest day. Anyway, I was just so uncomfortable. Yeah, anyway, 15 minutes later, the girl that was sitting on her phone decides to come out. And I was just like, nah. Like, I didn't even say one word. She called me. We went in there, and I think she could just see. When I get to the point where I feel like I'm gonna like, I just don't talk, because I'm like, I just know. I know. Anyway, and then she's like, oh, I'm really sorry about the wait. Like, just, it was so fake. And I was like, I don't want to hear a sorry. Like, I've been waiting, like, 2:30. I've had pee in my bladder since 2:30. And my appointment was they told me to get here at 4. So I explained everything I just said to you. Oh, and she was just like, we've been so busy, blah, blah, blah. You're a fucking liar. Just get off your fucking phone and do your job. I ended up actually complaining. Like, I sent an email to the head office because it was just, they were rude. They didn't give a fuck. And then anyway, I'll get my phone because I have a photo. Hold on. I have a photo of the ultrasound. I'm just wearing thermal leggings because it's so cold. Like, not right now because you can see how beautiful and sunny it is, but I just like to keep my legs warm. Hold on a sec. So when she like started doing the ultrasound, she was like, oh, would you be able to empty your bladder a little more? Sure, I can empty my bladder a little bit more. Just for 15 seconds though. I was like, are you kidding me? Anyway, so my doctor said because only 8-week ultrasound, you would only see a blob and you wouldn't see the heartbeat or anything. But look. Oh no, I don't know if you can see that. Look! Can you see the little head, the little legs forming? Yeah, so we got quite a few pictures. That was me. You can tell I was definitely glowing because I was hot and sweaty. Even though I was cold, I was like shivering. But yeah, the little heartbeat was flickering so fast. It was so beautiful. Once I seen that on the screen, I won't lie, I was like, nothing even mattered. When I seen that, I was like, I actually like had to hold in crying. I was like, yeah, it was just so beautiful. Yeah, it's just so wonderful. But yeah, and I'll have my first midwife appointment on the 5th of September. So I guess I'll update you guys then. But let's get down to the symptoms because that has not been fun lately. You know, and I don't want to complain because there are women out there that can't have babies and they would do anything to be sick, like have morning sickness and the back pain and the headaches and not eating. They would do anything just because they would want a baby, you know, because people have to go through IVF and everything. But wow, for me, this pregnancy has been really, 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 really hard. Like I said before about my emotions, it's not even just that. I feel just so weird all the time. I don't know whether to sit or stand or lay down. I need to go to the toilet. I feel like I want to, because obviously when you're pregnant you pee a lot. Yeah, but and then I don't know, that's what I'm saying. I just don't even know how I feel. Like I want to have a shower, I want to lay down, but I feel like I need to do something, and I pretty much can only eat junk food. I'm not even joking. I feel so sick all the time. I'm so sick all the time. Every half an hour throwing up. Even water I can't really keep down, which is yeah, I feel so dehydrated. Actually had to get some Hydrolyte, you know, when people have gastro and you get Hydrolyte just to keep the electrolytes in your bod. Yeah, so it's great, so it tastes nice, but still. And I've only been to the gym 3 times in a few weeks, which is very hard. It's also very hard like, because my son doesn't walk, you know, and I need to like carry him, and he's 12, he's very heavy, so that's really hard because my back hurts so bad, and I just feel, I don't feel well. Like, I don't feel well. I have no energy. And there was just one night, I remember it was like 4 p.m. and I fell asleep on the couch, and I just couldn't even keep my eyes open. I was like, I didn't even know. It was just, I have never had a hangover, but when I hear people talk about hangovers, that's what I'm assuming it would feel like. Like, you feel so sick, you just want to keep vomiting, but you want to sleep, and you can't keep your eyes open, and oh, Lord, yeah. And then it was like 6, and I woke up, and then I tried to come into here, into my bedroom, to try and sleep, and but Jake was yelling because he can only say 5 words, so he yells a lot to communicate, and I was just like, please help me. God, give me strength right now, because I was like dying. Anyway, and then so even brushing my teeth is like, when I brush my teeth, I throw up. I don't even Google, like, to know if these symptoms are real, like, for other women, because I just think it's pregnancy. So, and I'm not one of those people that are like, oh my God, let me Google something so it can tell me everything that is wrong. Fuck that. You know, this is supposed to be a positive experience. So yeah. And I just have like a lot of bloating, and oh my God, you guys, oh my God. I have been so constipated, like in pain. I can't even explain to you the pain that I had. Like, I was crying, and I was sitting on the toilet. I was sitting on the toilet for an hour and a half, and nothing was happening, and it was so painful because I was trying, and I was, so hard. It was so horrible, and I have tried everything and had everything. I've actually had to stop taking the folic pregnancy vitamins, just because I reckon that was really fucking me up, like blocking me up, because ever since I stopped taking them, I didn't want to stop taking them because I want my baby to be healthy and everything, but like as soon as I stopped taking them, you're supposed to take it for the whole first trimester, but as soon as I stopped taking them, I had some movement, but I've actually had a urine infection, probably from those motherfuckers making me hold in my piss for ages, but I didn't get a really bad infection or anything like that. But yeah, so I had to take Ural sachets, but yeah, besides those things and feeling so dizzy and dehydrated and no energy, and I get really hungry. It's like 1 a.m. and I have to have like 5 sandwiches. Like, the only thing that doesn't really make me feel that sick is bread, which I think I said in like one of my other vids, I just don't do bread because that sticks to your hips and thighs and places you just don't want it. You just don't want it there. I will get up and show you guys my stomach. If you want to see. So I always still try and suck it in, just because I'm so used to being like fit, you know. But especially down the bottom. Oh, you can't see there. It's actually more up here. Oh, and like the thing was, like, when I was having the ultrasound, I like was expecting the baby to be like down here, but the baby was all the way like up here, like near my belly button. So when she was like ramming her thing, she was like doing it on my belly button to get the baby. Glitter. So that was a little painful. Yeah. But yeah, besides that, I still haven't got the Harmony test yet, which is the test that checks the chromosomes. Pardon me if there's any abnormalities. I think that's how you say it. Oh yeah. Since being pregnant, I didn't do my hair or anything. I just like put a clip up in here because I couldn't be bothered. It's just a YouTube video. Yeah. So that test is a blood test, and that will test everything. So that will be soon, and I'll let you guys know how that goes as well. I'm just happy to... I haven't actually told whoever's watching this right now, which won't be many people. I've only told a few people that I'm documenting it or that I'm even pregnant, because I'm waiting until I'm 13 or 14 weeks to announce it. But then I'll give people my channel if they want to just see, because if there is mums out there, you know, that want to relate, see how I feel, they feel the same. Oh yeah, another thing is I've had to get 2 massages in 2 weeks, and I was like crying when I was having them. They were so painful. Ugh. She's like, is this too rough? I'm like, yeah, this is too rough. Stop. Bam! Bam! Elbows me in the back. And I was like, please, too rough. Is this too rough? Bam! I think she fucking hated me. I normally go to like a certain lady, but she ditched me. No, Susan was booked already, so I had to have a substitute lady. It was kind of awkward though, because she was like going around the table and my arm kept getting like stuck in between her legs. Oh my god, imagine if she watched this. That would never happen. She isn't... I don't think she would watch this. Not judging, I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll be back soon. And I'll make some more vids. Thank you for watching.